Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah man, alright, so this video we're gonna be talking about basically what the after hours nightclub business portion of the DLC actually is. I'm gonna be giving you my thoughts on it. We're gonna go over some pros and cons and kind of just talk about this a little bit here because there is I made a video a couple of weeks ago talking about how this DLC would be a make or break DLC for Rockstar. It'd be a very, very important DLC. And it's turning out to be very polarizing. A lot of people have very strong opinions on it. And most of it is negative. And that's simply because, the majority of people are, well, let's be honest, stupid, right? No, I'm just kidding. But a lot of people are just they only see what's right in front of them. They don't see the long term. Okay. But, in the video that I made a couple of weeks ago, I said, I don't have high hopes for this DLC. I don't want to be disappointed and let down because of what Rockstar has done in the past. Hype up a DLC. Everyone's freaking out about it. I was going crazy. I couldn't wait. It comes out and it's okay, but the majority of it ends up being trash. And they introduce, terrible vehicles and mechanics in the game that are, unsavory at best. And some of that has come over to the After Hours DLC. But in regard to the actual business aspect of it, if people really just kind of sit back and think about it, this is exactly what everyone has been asking for. Okay, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But, what is the nightclub business? Right? The nightclub business, it's a background. Okay, it is a money generator. And you literally don't have to do anything but assign a few technicians and you're making money. People are focused on the negative, and I get that. And we'll talk about a little bit of that a little bit later on. A lot of YouTubers are out there. And they gave it a negative light because, they were basing information off other people. They were, not fully engaged in it. They just were, they were acting on their sensation, on just that quick snapshot feeling. Everyone rushes out to get videos made. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to be the first one out there, so they get the majority of the views. And sometimes, we're all guilty of it. Sometimes it leads to, you having a pre-formed opinion and not getting out everything you need. Now, listen, we've all had wrong information, right? All YouTubers have on this. Not everyone's been right. With me, though, because I wasn't, really honestly hyped up about this, I was excited, yeah, but I wasn't going to get my hopes. I wasn't really hyped about it. It let me kind of sit back and look at it for what it is. And kind of take a look from it on the outside and just say, okay, calm down. I didn't think I'd be making millions of dollars an hour. I was just kind of going through it and checking out, and I really actually had fun just trying to figure out this DLC, this business in particular in regard to nightclubs. I kind of got back into the old me a couple of years ago where, I wasn't relying on anybody. I was trying to go through all of it, balancing work and, stuff like that and trying to get this stuff figured out. This business is not meant to compete with other businesses. It's not meant to replace other businesses. People are like, oh, too bad it's not going to be the number one, business now, blah, 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 this and that. That's not what this is about. The nightclub business is not supposed to be the best money-making business in the game, okay? That's not going to change. It's designed to just work with and on top of what you already have. And that's nice. That's perfect. Let's look at some pros and cons here. All right? Pros. This is easy money. It is a true passive. You don't have to do anything but buy the nightclub, set up however many, levels of product and storage that you want, assign a technician for however many businesses you have, and that's it. It makes you money. That's it. It's solo friendly. You can, every single sale, no matter if you have one crate or one unit of product to sell or 360, it'll just be one vehicle, and you got plenty of time. All right. the promotions that you do for your popularity can be done in private lobbies. You can be at peace. You can go AFK. You can, I mean, for example, last night I went to bed. I went and watched TV in my apartment. I woke up this morning. I had like 350,000 ready to go. I mean, come on. You have the gameplay. There's a little bit of everything. This is a true passive business, but you also have elements of an active business with the business battles that you can do, the events, right? The promotions that you do. You don't have to do the promotions, but you can go out and do that. You can be an active player. You can take part in active parts of this game and make money actively as well. Now, the video I put out yesterday, part of the top 10 tips and tricks, we know what the raids are and how to avoid them now. It's quite easy to avoid the raids. There's new awards now in the game, right? You have new trophies you can get, cool shirts, all this cool stuff, popping bottles, so there's new content in that aspect, in that regard. And most importantly, there's no post-op truck. Oh my God. You don't have to worry about that. All the sell vehicles are they're pretty quick. You can move around quite fast. And all the weapons on them, inside a sale or outside a sale, you can use by yourself, and you've got armor in the sale. While you're in a sale, the vehicles are armored. All right, let's be fair. Let's look at the cons. So the main one, right, is price. Now this is kind of kind of two things here. You don't have to spend too much money to get going. You can buy a nightclub, literally just buy the club itself, and you are set up not only with money making ability. You have a sale vehicle. You even have a technician that you can assign to one of your businesses to start making money. You can start making money for just over $1 million, and the most expensive nightclub is 1.7. Now, on the flip side, if you want to fully max everything out, all vehicles, all upgrades, cosmetics, you're looking at upwards of $10 million. Okay? So there's that. But you don't have to go that route. All right? And another con is that to be efficient with this business and to make good money, you have to have the other businesses. You need to have a CEO crate warehouse. You need to have a CEO or a hangar for the CEO part of it. Bunker business. And you want to have at least the top 3 biker businesses: coke, meth, and counterfeit cash. And that way you'll be the most efficient. You'll make money. There's drip-fed content. However, is that really... this is the norm now. For 3 years, we've been getting drip-fed content. Once again, I didn't have my hopes, but I knew going into it that would be the case. And apparently there's a part of this business that's a money-making method that will be drip-fed. I'm cool with that. I'm fine. It's no big deal. It gives us new stuff going on down the road. Next, we have the depressor, right? Rockstar has kept up their MO with introducing griefing vehicles, the Deluxo, the Oppressor. The Mark II Oppressor is a combination of those two. That's why I call it the depressor. Orbital cannon, things like that. So that's, we have that now. And then we have time. And I say that with a question mark because a lot of people are upset. Oh, to get a full nightclub, it takes 66 hours. Well, that's the trade-off. You literally do nothing and it just makes money. And you don't have to wait that long to sell. All right? Like I was saying, I said this in a couple of tweets. I've already made over $1 million with the nightclub business, and I haven't done anything except for set it up. I've made more money with my nightclub business than I did with my MC weed or my MC business document forgery. Okay? In just a couple of days of DLC being out, I've already made over $1 million. I didn't get anywhere close to that with my MC weed or document forgery. That's saying something right there. That's substantial. You've got some YouTubers that are coming back around. Like, for example, GTA Man. His initial review video on this was very, very negative. He was all up in arms. It was anti, nightclub or whatever. And then he made a new video saying, hey, you know what? It's not as bad as what we thought. And I've been saying that from as soon as it came out. I got the gist of it when this DLC dropped. I was like, okay. Once I played around with it for a few hours, I was like, okay, this is, it's not too terribly bad. It's not great. It's not bad. It's actually what everyone has been asking for. We've been asking for a business that we just sit back and it does everything we want it to. We just sit back, do nothing, and makes us money. We've been asking for a business that is solo friendly. You can not only sell solo, not have any issues at all, you can even do some of the legwork, the promotions in a invite only lobby. Okay? When have we had a business like that? It's been a long time. Okay, to where we could just do all that almost 100% solo. So this is what we've been asking for, and they've delivered. I mean, whether they meant to or not, it is. And like I said, this is not a business that is designed to replace or compete with any other businesses. It is actually a gift to money grinders. If you're a money grinder, you have all the businesses. You've been busting ass fighting with these post-op trucks, fighting with Merriweather and these NPCs trying to just take you out at every turn. And here we have been given this. We've been rewarded for what we've already been doing, for what we've already invested into this game. Now we have a business that we just go and check every now and again. And when we're done grinding for the day, a couple hours of grind session, go to our nightclub, make an easy sale for a couple $100,000. I mean, damn. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There really isn't, okay? So we talked about the pros, the cons, and this is the truth of this, okay? I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. There are negatives with this. There are bad things with this. I'm not looking forward to the depressor. There's bugs and glitches that are out here. But I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100, okay? Like I said, maybe it helped me because I did not let myself get hyped up. I didn't have high hopes about this. I just took it exactly for what it was. And I really invested time in figuring out how to work this and what it was all about. And I'm giving you the truth. I'm telling you exactly what it is, not what I want you to know. If it was shit, I would tell you it was shit. You know me, all right? If you've been hanging out with me, you know who I am, okay? I would not. I don't lick anybody's ass. I would tell you what it's all about. But like I said, this is a small gift. We've been given this. We've been rewarded for what we've already invested into the game, and we got something for it. So I mean, nothing wrong with that. That is the absolute truth of what this business is. It's not designed to compete. It's not designed to replace. It's designed to complement what you already have. Once you figure that out and understand that, you will actually appreciate this. And you will allow it to make money for you. And you'll see how quickly you will amass money. All right, well, those are my thoughts. And that's what I had to say about this DLC after the couple of days we get into it. Now, I'll have another little get-together here with you guys once the rest of the drip feed comes out. We'll figure out what this other portion of the money-making part of this business is, and we'll see what that's all about, okay? But as of right now, as it stands, I mean, calm down. Everybody just chill out. This is actually not bad. This is not that bad, okay? So, if you guys have any questions, if you got any comments, whatever, leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest of reals content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. You guys stay dangerous, all right? We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.